Razorback fans and HawgBeat subscribers. I'm Nikki Chavanelle here with Devon Manuel, 2021 signee from Louisiana, offensive lineman. Devon, how have you been since signing with the Razorbacks?
Been doing good, been seeing we're gonna have a good year next year, Been seeing everybody else who committed. I've been meeting some of the other recruits, and I'm happy to be going there next few months.
You were able to come up here, right, for the spring game?
Yeah, I went to the LSU game and the spring game.
What did you think of the environment? How many fellow, recruits or commits did you get to talk to?
For the most part, I like coming. The city way bigger and looks way better here where I'm from. It's a different just seeing all those big, nice buildings and mountains everywhere. Where I'm from, we ain't got no mountains, those big old nice buildings and stuff. So, as far as that, I love seeing that. And I met a lot of the other recruits like Lucas, Chase. I met a lot of the older guys too, but I don't think they knew I was a recruit. Like I had just seen them, I never really seen them in person. I never talked to them personally, but I met a lot of the dudes who gonna be freshmen like me because I had went to the hotels and chilled with a bunch of them. So for the most part, I met everybody who's really in my class.
There were a lot of your classmates who ended up enrolling early. So how cool was it to actually get them participate quite a bit already in the spring game?
Yeah, I like seeing that too because, as I was going through the recruiting process, me and them, we had met each other, going there, see each other at the games, and we was talking a lot. So, seeing people like Lucas and Jermaine and Raheem play in person, it was cool to watch.
I've noticed on your Twitter, you'll retweet Arkansas recruiting stuff. How much do you keep up with, what they're up to for the next class?
Well, being there whenever I was being recruited by Raheem and Lucas and them, they recruited me heavy. But really, the class of us 2021, the only people who really still recruit is people like Lucas and Terry. He talks a lot of it, but I just like seeing other good people have Arkansas in their top schools and stuff like that, just because I know the culture about to change and stuff, but start getting better players coming and stuff like that. So I keep up with it a lot, but I don't really get into it like I did with my class. For my class, I really would text stuff, but I feel like it will only be best for someone who's actually in the class of 2021 to text them because, at the end of the day, I'm locked in. All I'm gonna tell them is come to Arkansas, but people in their class would tell them, you going here or there. I'm gonna just tell them come to Arkansas. So I really just leave the recruiting to the class of 2022.
So you were, wrapping up your semester. You finish in a week, and then you hit the hill at the end of this month. What were you up to this semester? How did you wrap up school? Did you play basketball? Did you do any track and field stuff? What were you up to for the most part? Yeah,
I played basketball. I played basketball last year and this year. That was the only 2 years I played. Last year it helped me slim up a lot. And this year I didn't really slim up a lot because Coach Pippen and Coach Davis, they told me that I come up there all skinny again like I was at the end of basketball last year. So, I did a lot to maintain my weight so I wouldn't lose a lot of weight like I did. At first I had trouble maintaining my weight because all that running is I could barely not lose a pound a day. So, I had to start drinking a lot of protein and eating a lot more. So as far as that, basketball went good. I didn't really play track because all the corona stuff that was going on, and I was doing virtual school. So since I was gonna go to school, they didn't really even want me on campus, so I didn't really do track. And yeah, besides that, everything good. All my classes doing good. I'm just ready to get up to campus.
Did you get to do prom and all that stuff?
I didn't go to prom either because it wasn't a regular prom. A bunch of people who rented a building out here, and then they just called prom supposedly, but we didn't have a real prom, so I didn't really attend it.
Gotcha. How I guess you're leaving your mom, your family, your high school teammates. Is it going to be sad, you think, when you finally arrive on campus and they leave?
I'm gonna be homesick. I'm gonna be missing this and that, but I don't think so. I think if I get dropped off, it's gonna be the best day of my life. I'm ready to get away, honestly. I ain't looking back either. Everybody's telling me I'm gonna be missing home and stuff, but I don't think I will.
Yeah, tell people a little bit more about where you're from. Like it's not Baton Rouge, it's not New Orleans.
No, I'm from a small town. It's called Sunset. And usually if people's not really from around here, like I usually say I'm from Lafayette, because that's the next biggest city that people actually know, if they even know that. Because usually all they know is Baton Rouge. But yeah, I'm from Sunset. They ain't got a lot of people at all. It's really, I think, the smallest town where I'm from, you know. And yeah, I go to Arnaville. That's the city that my school is in. But I actually live in Sunset. I've been living there my whole life. Yeah.
You are the only guy in the class from Louisiana. There are some guys on campus that are from there. What does it mean to you to like be the guy in your class representing for it?
Well, I know they got another, like, I think they got a good bit of people from Louisiana. They got like 6, 7 people from Louisiana, but I'm happy that I was the only one from Louisiana that was going there, you know, because I just felt like, you know, it's just me, you know, like I was the only person, so that was cool, you know, being the only person from Louisiana.
Do you watch all or any of the NFL draft?
Oh yeah, I watched the first and second round. They was picking O linemen like the first. They picked like 15, 20 O linemen this year, if not more than that. I know they picked like 12 in the second round, like 5 in the first round. So hopefully that could be me one day in the first round.
Yeah, it's a silly question, but that's your goal, right? To get to that level.
100%. I want to be a first rounder, no doubt.
How have you, thought about where you might line up on the offensive line for Arkansas? Have you and Coach Pittman and Coach Davis talked about that?
No, we never really got that much deep into detail, but they told me, Terry, and Cole that they're gonna need one of us for sure to come in and like compete for a spot. They're gonna need one of us to be able to, you know, be thrown in the game or even, you know, just even start possibly. So, you know, I've been working hard for sure. So whenever I get on campus, I could have a chance to compete and play this year, you know. So I just want to see how I transition to better competition, because, you know, at my school and where I'm from, you know, I never really ever had someone that to line up across from me and not say, oh my God, what's gonna happen? You know, I just really knew no matter what happened, I was about to win the battle. So, you know, I just can't wait to see how it translates to playing bigger and better competition.
Yeah, no doubt. You're like what, 6'8", 6'9", depending how tall that hair goes.
I'm
What's
six,
your
I'm
weight
six,
right now?
I'm 6'9" now for sure. Like barely put my head in the door of my house now. So yeah, I'm a solid 6'9" now. There's no doubt about it. You know, whenever I went to Arkansas, everybody kept asking how tall I was too. And a few people after they asked me who I was and stuff,
Yeah.
they even asked me to sign their clothes and stuff. I signed like 8 hats, 2 shirts, so that was cool too.
What's been like your weight goal, and what's your routine been like exercise wise to get you where you want to be come, May? And
Well, I really want to be 325 whenever I get on campus. Right now, I think I was like 334 or something like that. But I never really been. I was gonna start this year cutting down to try to lose 9 or 10 pounds, because usually whenever I try to lose weight, I lose a little too much. So I was gonna just wait till the last month before I leave to cut down, which is this month. So yesterday I started drinking, you know, even more water and started splitting my meals more and more a day. And usually my workout plan been like just every morning when I wake up. I never really been having a set time to go work out, but usually every morning when I wake up, I go run around my block, you know, give me some good cardio, and then later that day around 3 or 4 o'clock whenever my friends get off school and stuff, I usually go to the gym and give me a good workout in.
is it all self-motivated stuff? Like, do you have anyone there that needs to push you, or are you just good to go yourself?
At first, when the corona first started, it was so hard to just keep going, work out. Like, I was really working out in a building by myself in the middle of nowhere, bro. Literally, like, I literally drive down the road with nothing but trees. And we just had this big old shed full of workout equipment. So working out over there, that was tough for me to keep going day after day. But then more of my teammates and stuff, they started going work out there. So then I was like, man, I gotta go now, you know. So yeah, that's really the only time where, you know, I was a little less self-motivated than usual. But after a while, I just got back to normal. And after the corona stuff started lifting up and I was able to go back to the gym, I had felt how weak I had actually got, but now I'm back and I'm stronger than ever now. So
the coaching staff and the weight staff, they're putting size on those offensive linemen. Could you tell a difference when you were at the spring game?
Yeah, whenever we went to play LSU, our seats wasn't as close as they was for the spring game. Like I was literally right behind the team at the spring game, and those dudes look way bigger than they do on TV. But like the whole line is humongous. I was just looking at everybody like, wow, like this team, like we got a big team, D line, O line, like that was crazy.
How's everything with the coaching staff? They still the same as they were when they were getting your signature?
Oh yeah, 100%. Nobody has changed with me at all. It's just me and Coach Davis. We just started having a few more actually real life conversations. I seen how serious and how how seriously he take his job and stuff. But besides that, whenever we have those little conversations about just school and stuff like that, yeah, ain't nothing changed about him. We still pretty good. All the other coaches still being there from time to time, stuff like that.
Do you know who your roommates are going to be when you get on campus?
Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping with Cameron Ball, Solomon Wright, and Terry Wells. That would be my 3 roommates.
That's cool. That's a fun group, right?
And it's a big group, 2 D-linemen, 2. But that was before I had met a few other people. Like if I probably would have they put an ask me that before I went to the spring game, I probably would have asked Chase to be in there too, because I had met Chase Lowry too, and he a cool dude too. Like me and him was who had went to Lucas, Catron, and Jaden's room, and he was cool. So me and him was chilling a lot whenever I had went out there too. So I probably would ask him to be in my room too, but it is what it is. We're gonna still see each other.
I mean, we don't get to talk to freshmen until you guys play. So, there's no telling when I'll get to talk to you again. What is your goal for your first year at Arkansas?
My goal is just to play in a big game. I want to be able to, for Coach Davis or Coach Pim to be confident enough to say, like if we're playing against LSU, Alabama, to just say, Devon, go get in. I don't want to be no 4th string, 2nd string, or even red shirt. But I know they probably gonna have it in their mind to red shirt me. But I want to be able to play in a big game, like with no hesitation. Just Devon get in there to my first year. Hell, I wouldn't even care if I start. That's really my main goal. But to say all those big old dudes that have been playing for a long time, this would probably be very difficult for me to start. But just me playing in a big game, give me some PT next year would be my goal.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Devon. I appreciate it.
Okay. You're welcome. No problem. Anytime.
Tell the Hog fans a little something.
What's up, Hog Nation? Devon Manuel, I can't wait to come. Put on for y'all. Hopefully, bring a national championship to the hill sooner or later.
Awesome. Thanks, Devon.
All right. Thank you.